Good morning. Matt the Goblin Piper here in the Goblin Shed, smoking some Prince Albert in my Peterson Army Model 999. Never had this one before, so I had to buy the 14-ounce tin because I think they've discontinued the little boxes and the pouches long ago. I figured, shoot, what the heck, it's for 14 ounces. It was, I think I paid 38 something. So, but I'll talk a little bit more about that after I've had a few more bowls. I got it on Friday, and I think this is only my third bowl now. But I don't hate it. It burns really well. I'm really impatient when it comes to drying tobacco out, and not letting it dry out too much, So I'm constantly relighting. And this one, I think, besides the initial light, I've only done one more relight. It's interesting. I think this and Carter Hall and maybe half and half, one of those quintessential American codger blends. It's pretty good, I would say. So what's been going on? Well, let's see. Yesterday was my daughter's 13th birthday, so that had to be a big blowout. And I'll tell you, I slept well last night. And then today, so recently we've had to put in place a security ministry at church. Due to things, that have been happening, and it's something that's kind of showing up in churches all over the nation right now. And today we had our emergency evacuation. We had about 300 people in attendance today, and we had everybody out the door to the staging area in 1 minute and 14 seconds, which I thought that was really good. Since we have quite a few elderly folks, making sure they get out safely, they take a little bit more time. They need assistance, a lot of them. But it's been a really interesting experience with this new project that we're doing. It's something that most people don't think about, and it can make people feel uncomfortable, but it's always better to be prepared. And when you have access to and the backing of, the church as a whole, really the biggest thing to worry about is making sure that everybody's had their proper background checks. You have to have range certifications, and if you're going to carry, then you can only have four brands, just to keep things simple for insurance purposes. Glock, Ruger, what else? SIG. And you have to certify, I think this bowl's about empty, you have to range certify with any and all weapons that you are going to be carrying. And a lot of people have been very invigorated and helpful with the whole thing, and supportive. Trick is to get people who are going to be willing to take on, you know, different roles during events and during service and all that. Because right now there's only there's a limited number per service. You know, we have multiple services, so the people that have signed up so far, there's only so many people, you know, for these services. I think that might be the last of this. But anyways, that's what's going on here. Getting ready for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to do a Halloween video this year. I have to go back and see what I've done in the past, because I don't want to share the same stories again. Maybe I'll figure something out. Now, just in case, I have set up a Rumble profile. It's the same as my YouTube one. It's just Goblin Piper. I will probably start adding videos to that. Probably not this one. Maybe I'll make a little introduction video for that, just in case somebody new over there finds it and is wondering who the heck this guy is and what's he talking about. But I'm going to keep posting here as well, obviously, you know, if and when we can't, and that's fine. We'll just go over there. Well, I just thought to get it, you know, just go over there and get it ready, you know, just in case, you know, talk to some friends that, you know, that are off this platform and have moved on to that. Because I've noticed that some people have completely deleted their videos from here, you know, and gone over. So it's been cool to find people again over there that you're like, oh yeah, I wonder where did they go? And sure enough, there they are. So, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, guys. Honestly, I mean, what's the biggest thing that's happened? I mean, not going to make any money. Well, I don't know about you, but I never have. I don't even know how you would even go about monetizing your channel. But it's not why I do it, because then that would make it a job, and that would be stressful, and nobody's going to want to pay to watch this nonsense. It's just some dude in his dirty shed and just babbling a lot of the time and not keeping his pipe. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, like I said, I got that Prince Albert. I went ahead and got some more St. Bruno. This is the Ready Rabbit. They didn't have the flake. That's okay. I don't mind it. Just because I'm running a little low on that. And most of you might remember, if you haven't, I've made videos about St. Bruno before, and I've gone on and on about how great it is. But this winter, for the rest of the year at least, I'm going to try and not buy anymore, because I need to smoke what I have here, because I have a bunch, and it's getting expensive. It really is. Like, I don't know. I don't think this price for this tin of Prince Albert has changed at all. For 14 ounces, it's somewhere. I think you might be able to find it on sale sometimes for, I don't know, 24, 25 bucks. So it hasn't changed much. But I went on smoking pipes, and I remember I used to be able to get, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 50-gram tins for about $100, I think. And I usually get some pipe cleaners and stuff like that, because I hate paying for shipping, so I just spend more money, which is silly, you know, but whatever. It's just a weird, I fall for the marketing, I guess. At least I'm aware of it, I guess, right? Be aware of our flaws. But I think now, I had several things in my cart, and then I go to checkout, and it was probably, I don't know, 150 bucks. And then there was no option for free shipping, so I don't know what's changed with that, because I always remember it being free shipping if it's $100 or more order or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I was like, well, not doing that, because I'm not going to spend 150 bucks on pipe tobacco and cleaners and then pay, I don't know, $45 to $50, for shipping. It's probably not that much. Anyways, stop listening to me. I'm going to go. But it's good to be back, guys, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.